All right, what is good? What is happening? How is everybody doing today? My name is Chuck, and welcome back to a brand new video. The UZI is undoubtedly one of the most undervalued and underused, but very, very effective weapons in modern warfare multiplayer and Warzone. Myself included, I don't use this weapon all that much, but I've been recently really enjoying using it, and so that is why I figured today there's no better time than to make a video dedicated to the UZI and how to use it the most effectively and how to create the best possible class with it. But before we get into that, if you guys could smash 16 likes on this video, that would be incredible. I know it's a very, very high like goal, but if you guys could do that, that would be amazing. And Josh, I see you out there right now watching the videos, but you're not yet subscribed. So I really don't know what you're doing, but subscribe with those notifications turned on so you do not miss out on any future videos. All right, so now it is time to build this class setup from the ground up. I'm going to go through and explain all these attachments in depth to you guys so you know exactly what's going to be happening here within this class setup. So let's actually not waste any time and let's jump straight into this. So the first thing is that we have to take a look at our muzzle attachment category, and there's going to be a couple reasons behind this why. So we have obviously the flash guard, the muzzle brake, the CQB breacher, tactical, mono, the lightweight, and the compensator. Well, we have a few different options in here, but I always like to say that I think as a rule of thumb, the monolithic suppressor is going to be your best bet 9 times out of 10, even 10 times out of 10, 7 days a week. I should say that basically the monolithic suppressor is going to be your go-to, maybe unless you're using like the Odin or something and you have the colossal suppressor, but even then the monolithic is still an incredible option. But I should say that if you're leveling up your UZI and you don't necessarily have the monolithic suppressor, a very good option would be to be able to run the tactical suppressor until you actually level up enough to get the monolithic. So we're gonna go ahead and for our first attachment throw on the monolithic suppressor, and that is going to be our very first attachment of choice. So let's actually move on here to our second attachment, which actually has to do a lot with the barrel. And as you guys know, there is 4 different options right here within this, and we actually initially only had 3 upon the release of the game, but they actually updated this gun to give it an extra barrel attachment and a magazine attachment. So we're actually going to go through all these. So we have the 13.1 first responder, we have the factory mini barrel, and then we have the factory carbine barrel, and then we have the FSS carbine pro, and this is the newest one they actually happen to give us. As you guys can see, there's a bunch of these that have different options to them, or different pluses and minuses, damage range, bullet velocity. I should say the one thing you want to stay away from right here right now is the 8.5 factory mini barrel, because I mean this decreases your bullet velocity and decreases your recoil control. That is one of the last things you want basically on any sort of gun, so stay away from these small little barrels. I mean, you just really shouldn't be doing that. We have obviously these factory carbine, which would have been the top barrel, but because they added in the carbine pro barrel that you actually had to do some long shot challenges to be able to unlock, I would say that the FSS carbine pro is going to be your best barrel of choice that you're going to want to use. Obviously you're going to lose some mobility, but your damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control is going to be at an all-time high, and that's ultimately what we want out of this UZI class setup. Next up here, we have to take a look at the underbarrel attachment, because we're going to be running an underbarrel no matter what. So we have the Merc foregrip, the commando, operator, tactical, and then the ranger. We have 5 different options right here, and on my MP5 in my previous video I was talking about how I really love the ranger foregrip, but I do believe that the UZI, obviously being a different gun, should take a bit of a different underbarrel. So we're not going to use the ranger or the tactical. Basically, you should never use the operator or tactical no matter which gun you're really using. I mean, there's just no benefit to using those things over the commando, the merc, or the ranger. They're just basically outclassed in every sort of way. So we basically have left to use the ranger, the commando, and then the merc. But I should say that we aren't going to use the ranger. We're actually going to go with using the merc, because I just really like the way this does help control that vertical recoil, and also I do believe it does give you that basically that 3% movement speed increase bonus, which is definitely really awesome, and it also does help with our hip fire accuracy. So basically, all in all, I mean, this is going to be your top sort of choice for the underbarrel, so we're going to go ahead and choose that, and that's going to be our third attachment. So as you guys can see, we have 3 attachments. Now we're going to go down here to our ammunition, because we have to fix that up ASAP. So we have the option here to choose the 40 round, the 50 round, and then the .41 AE 32 round, and this is going to be the newer edition. Like I said, we only had 2 options beforehand, which would have been the 40 round and the 50 round. There's nothing wrong with these, But to be honest with you guys, I would much prefer to run the .41 AE 32 rounds. And this basically means that this is a higher caliber, and this is obviously going to increase our damage and our range at a little bit of an expense of some recoil control. But don't worry, we have our recoil control under, control, no pun intended, with that Merc foregrip and that barrel. So we're basically going to be shooting, at a better damage profile, and we're going to be taking people out faster and having really good recoil control all at the same time because of our previous attachment setup. So we're actually gonna have to go ahead and choose this, and now we're actually left with our final attachment setup, which we can do a few different things here. So like with any other SMG, you can run like something like the 5MW laser, but I don't really do that unless I'm actually playing Warzone. I just don't really feel like the 5MW laser is my cup of tea in a respawn multiplayer game mode. You can definitely run something like, let's say, the no stock attachment if you want some more mobility, but where I found that I really needed a bit extra out of this gun ended up being in the perk slot, and that's because I actually wanted to go and run Sleight of Hand. And the reason I wanted to run Sleight of Hand is because I feel like the reload speed on the Uzi isn't quite where I want it to be, and for me to be able to rush around and use the Uzi how I really want it to be, I'm going to have to use Sleight of Hand. And so that is going to be, my attachment combination setup is using all those attachments, and this is just a wonderful class setup to use with the Uzi. You guys are going to have to try this out ASAP. With that being said, now that I've shown you guys the class setup, let's actually show you some gameplay. Oh, let's go. Ooh, first blood, second blood. Oh, and somebody back there. Oh, the Uzi's already deleting. Oh, wow, I should not be able to be doing this. There we go. Oh, wait. Dang it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I really, really like the Uzi, but man, I wish this clip, this 41 AE rounds actually had just more ammo in it, because it's so good and it kills so fast, but I don't know, it's just lacking a little bit in ammo capacity, you know what I'm saying? That guy's running around like a crackhead. Hey, let me get through this. Nice, let's go. He was trying to camp up there. Wait, there we go, somebody else. Nice, let's get a little UAV going here. There we go. Wait, what are you doing over there in that corner? Are they spawning just right back here? So that's a little bit crazy. Yep, let's get him. I think these guys are gonna, yeah, for sure gonna be back here. Good, let me get back in here. Oh. Wait, he's chasing. There we go, somebody else. Oh, dude. Holy crap. No. No. All right, now we're back cranked again. Jeez. Yo, hey, I was about to say, health regen? We just, decide not to work there a little bit? There we go, got my old ammo again. That guy was definitely just trying to get back inside. Oh, we just beamed him. Let's go. Hopefully they spawn a little bit closer to me. There we go, there's one. There's two. Anybody else? Okay, maybe not. Man, the one thing about cranked is like it's low-key a little bit stressful. Like, you really just gotta continuously keep going and keep taking people out. But sometimes, at least with this gun, like... Oh, wow. Oh, I got lucky. Wait, did he just spawn there? Yeah, I'm just getting a little bit lucky with some of these spawns here, no cap. We're gonna throw this down, so we just got our Harrier. Our VTOL. People are probably gonna be getting at me for that. I really always just be calling it the Harrier, like, no matter what. One. Alright, anybody else up in here? What are you doing? All right. We gotta get that advance going, man. Oh, don't try to take my stuff out. Oh, that spawn was crazy. Okay. Got him. Yeah, these crank spawns make almost 0 sense. Genuinely almost makes 0 sense. Why are these guys spawning like literally all around me? If I didn't have this advanced UAV, oh dude, I'd be a little bit screwed. On a 22? Oh, I'm just running through them. Oh god. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, we just got somebody way back there. Somebody else, we're on a 27. Here we go, got somebody else there. Wait. Oh, he's up top in there. I don't like that one bit. Wait, oh, geez, we're on a 29. Last guy. Gotta be around here somewhere. Bro, what is this? Bro, I literally can't find anybody. I died on a 29 off my nuke. Are you joking me? I literally couldn't find anybody, so I died off my nuke. Yo, that is absolutely incredible. God, dude, I'm so mad about that. I can't believe I just died off my nuke to not being able to find anybody on Candor Hideout cranked. God, I never died that close. You know, cranked, I've died a few times, but man, that just killed my whole vibe for this map and this lobby. Oh, I was doing so good. Come on, teammates, at least could have made UAV or something.